Welcome to another video designed to get you started on your fitness journey. Everything we do to celebrate our bodies. We want to feel good about what we're doing. And if there's anything you're not quite sure about, maybe just sit it out. If you have any other health concerns, before you start, maybe talk to your GP or anyone else you trust with your health. All right, today we're going to have a chair. The chair will give us a helping hand. I trust you have one at home. Place it at the top of the mat. All right, and then just stand for a moment. See how you feel today. See where maybe you feel a little bit sore or where you feel stiff. If you have any aches and pains. And close your eyes for a few moments. Take a few grounding inhales and exhales through the nose. So long and slow inhale. And even longer and slower exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And gently blink your eyes open. Place your hands on the chair. Walk your feet back a little bit. Have a micro bend in the knees and start to straighten your back and drop your torso towards the mat. Keep your neck long, your arms are straight, and you're holding here. I really love this stretch. It's wonderful for your posture. You can also feel a stretch in my sides, in my shoulders. And then slowly come up. Take a moment. And then let's go again. So folding forward. And holding here. Suck your belly in slightly. Keep your feet grounded. Neck stays long. Arms are straight. And enjoy the stretch in your back. You may also feel a stretch in your hamstrings, in your calves. And slowly come up. And we'll do one more. Fold forward when you're ready. And hold here. And bring your chin towards your chest. And do a few little rolls with the head. And go in the other direction. Just tiny circles. And come back to the center. And slowly come up. Good. And round your back, suck your belly in. Bring your chin towards the chest. And release. Walk your feet a little bit further forward. So you're standing upright. Take your right leg back. Bend your left leg. And then release your right heel towards the mat. Till you feel a stretch in your right calf. And shift the weight forward. Maybe you want to lean forward even a little bit. Holding here. So I've been walking a lot. I can really feel it in my calf. And then slowly come up and switch sides. Yeah. So if you don't feel it, maybe you want to take your foot a little bit further back and shift the weight forward and release the heel down towards the mat. And then come forward again. All right, you're standing upright. Keep your hands for balance on your chair. Then raise your heels off the mat, just a little bit. And then raise them higher and lower. Lift and lower. So if you can help it, keep your heels off the mat the whole time. So this is a strengthening exercise. And you should feel it in your calves, maybe in your thighs. Let's do a few more here. And release. Here it's come down. Okay. Find your balance here. Start by balancing on the right foot. And then take your left foot. So you're on your toes. And then you're rolling over your toes. Yeah, like so. Rolling forwards and backwards. And spread your toes as much as you can. Shift the weight a little bit into your left leg now. You're going to feel a stretch in your toes. And release. Other side. So balancing on the left leg. Lift your right heel up. So on your toes. And then roll over your toes a few times. So it may feel a little bit funny. But it's very important to stretch the toes. Especially as we get older. If we have nice flat or big feet, not compressed feet. And nice flexible toes, it helps us with our balance. All right. And then spread your toes and shift the weight a little bit into your right leg. And release. Shake out your legs. Good. And shift the weight into your right leg again. Have your left toes on the mat. Lift your right heel up. And then lift your right heel higher and lower to a hover. So the left toes, they're just there for balance. You can even lift the foot up if you feel balanced enough. And again, so you're lifting and lowering for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Other side. Lift the heel up. Right toes are down, or you can lift the right toes off the mat. And then lift and lower. Lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First side again. 10 more each. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Shake your legs out. And then place your right hand onto the chair and turn facing forwards. Have your knees slightly bent. Raise your left arm up. Inhale and exhale. Reach over to the side. Holding here. And release. Turn around. You don't need to see me for this. You know what you're doing. Reach your right arm up. Inhale and exhale over to the side. And then come back to the center. Right. Facing forward again. Roll your shoulders a few times in one direction. And then in the other direction. And release. Okay, take your chair, turn it around, like so. And we're going to do a few standing postures using the chair as a little helper. So you're facing this way. Bring your feet a little bit wider and then turn your right toes facing forward. Extend your arms to the side. We're going to do triangle using the chair. Okay, maybe walk a little bit closer towards the chair. See how you go. Take an inhale and exhale. Reach your hinging forward and then place your hand on the chair. Take the other arm up towards the sky. So you're not going too low. holding here, reaching up, and remember you're between two panes of glass. Hold, and then look down, come up, and release your arms for a moment. Okay, bend your front leg now, and take the other leg a little bit further back. Extend your arms again, so you're in your warrior two. Take an inhale and exhale, reach. Place your hand onto the chair and the other arm comes up, first towards the sky. Now flip your palm and then take the arm next to the ear, holding here. So you don't have to go very low. Hold here, shoulders away from the ears and breathe. Couple more. And then look down, come up, arms extended, and then straighten out your front leg and release your arms by your side. Good. Bring your feet together, shake them out, and I would like to do a balance with you. So have your right toes facing forward again. Place your right hand onto the chair. Yeah, you can have it higher up or a bit lower down. Okay, take the other arm and place the hand on the hip. Now shift the weight into your right leg. Lift your left toes up. And raise the leg as high as you can. And you're holding here. So your hips are open, they are stacked on top of each other. Your standing leg can be slightly bent. The other leg, try and keep it straight. Hold here. And maybe, if you want to move on, you can even take your arm up. Hold here. Couple more. And then bend your front leg again. And then come back into a standing position and shake out your legs. Good. So I have a strengthening exercise here for you. Okay, so you're facing this way towards the chair. Place your hands on the chair. Shift the weight into your right leg. Bring your left toes behind you. And you can keep them on the mat or you can raise the leg up. Now bend your right leg and straighten without locking. And again, you bend and straighten for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Step back. Have a micro bend in your left leg. And then bend and straighten. Bend and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Come up. Okay. We're going to do something for the arms now, for the triceps. So come sitting on the chair for a moment and then place your hands, if you have space, I don't have much space here, on the chair. So make sure you're stable here and then bring your feet a little bit further forward, raise your hips up and bring your hips in front of the chair. And then bend your elbows backwards just a little bit and straighten. You bend and straighten for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit on the chair again. Walk your feet back and then come standing up. All right. Shake everything out and then move the chair over to the other side. Or you can turn around. Okay? All right. So have your feet apart, a bit wider than hip distance. Turn your left toes so they're facing forward. Extend your arms out to the side. Triangle pose. Take an inhale and exhale. You're reaching forward and place your hand on the chair. I'm a little bit far away. Maybe I should come closer. And then take the other arm up towards the sky. And you're holding here. So both of your legs are straight if you can. Maybe look up towards your right hand. Hold here. Couple more inhales and exhales. And then look down. Come up and release your arms. Bend your front leg. Maybe step your right foot back a little bit. All right, and then extend your arms to the side. So you're in your warrior two. You ready? Take an inhale and exhale. Reach forward, place your hand on the chair. The other arm comes up towards the sky. Rotate your palm and then take the arm next to the ear. And roll your shoulders away from the ears. Holding here. Keep your front leg bent and your knee facing in the same direction as your toes. Hold here. Couple more inhales and exhales. And then look down. Keep your front leg bent. Slowly come up, arms extended, and then release. Bring your feet a little bit closer towards each other. Shake them out. You ready for your balance? So have your left toes facing forward. Place your left hand on the chair and your right hand on your right hip. And start to shift the weight forward into your left leg and raise your right leg up. And then raise the leg a bit higher. Hips are stacked. Your standing leg can be bent. Try and straighten out the other leg, the leg that's in the air. Holding here. And then maybe, if you have the balance, you can raise your arm up. So the right arm comes up towards the sky. Hold here. Maybe you can raise your leg a little bit higher even. Couple more inhales and exhales. And release. Slowly come down. Shake everything out. We're going to do a little bit of strengthening again. Place your hands on the chair. Have your right foot forward and your left leg is back. Good. Shift the weight into your right leg, into your right heel to be precise. Hold here. So you're leaning forward slightly. And then you're bending your left knee and straighten. And again, you bend and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Step forward and step back with the other leg. You ready? So the weight is in your left here. And then bend and straighten your right leg. Bend and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward and release. Shake everything out. Then turn around again. Sit on the chair. Place your hands left and right of your hips. Lift your hips up. Maybe bring your feet a little bit further forward. 10 triceps dips again. If 10 is too much, start with 2 or 3. So you bend and straighten your elbows. So start maybe with a small bend. Once you feel ready to bend a little bit deeper, you can do that. No, I didn't count. I think it's 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then sit on the chair again. Walk your feet back. Shake out your wrists. Then come back into a standing position. All right. How are you feeling? Yeah? Can you feel your muscles? I hope you do. So move the chair out of the way. And come to the top of the mat. Have your arms by your side. Now bring your chin towards your chest and then slowly, slowly round your back forward. Suck your belly in. Have your knees slightly bent for this. And then hang out here. Relax your neck. Hold here in your ragdoll. Knees are bent, back is round, neck relaxed, and your arms are heavy. Now get hold of your opposite elbows. Your lower body stays still, and your torso is swaying from side to side. Small movements. And then release your hands.
Slowly, slowly roll up again. Suck your belly in. Shoulders and head last. Arms by your side. And again, soften your knees. Bring your chin towards your chest. Suck your belly in and round forward. Slowly, slowly roll forward. Your arms are heavy. And then bend your knees even more. Place your hands on the mat. Spread your fingers. Slowly walk your feet back until you are in a downward facing dog. And then take your dog for a walk. So you're walking on the spot. Release your heels down. Hold here. We'll do 3 rounds of lion's breath. So lion's breath is quite wonderful for the jaw. So if you're clenching your jaw a lot, you're a little bit tense and tight there, this is great. Also is wonderful for your confidence, for your third chakra, for your power chakra. So give it a go. So first lower down your knees and come into child's pose for a moment. You point your toes and sit back. And when you're ready, come back into your downward facing dog. And stay here. So in lion's breath, you take an inhale through the nose, you exhale through the mouth. As you do that, you stick out your tongue and open your mouth quite a lot. So don't be self-conscious, no one can see you. So give it a go. Take an inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. And release. Doesn't that feel much, much better? So find your inner power. Roar like a lion. Want to do one more? Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Amazing. You can do it. From your downward facing dog, come forward into a plank. Slowly, slowly. And place your knees onto the mat. So in all fours. Shake out your right wrist. Shake out your left wrist. And both hands are on the mat. Fingers are spread. Please always remember to press the whole of the hand down. Yeah, so it's not all going in your wrist. Cat and cow. On an inhale, you raise your hips, you drop your belly, you lift your chest, then you look forward. Press the floor away from you. On your exhale, you tuck your tailbone under, you suck your belly in, round your lower, middle, upper back, chin to chest last. Inhale, raise your hips, drop your belly, lift your chest, look forward, and exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your lower, middle, upper back, and chin to chest. One more each. Inhale. And exhale. And the next inhale, come into neutral position. This next one is really lovely for the spine. You're in all fours, then you take your right hand, you thread your right hand through the gap between your left wrist and your left knee. Yeah, like so. And you come laying on your right side. Your head is on the mat. Now press your left palm down, left elbow facing up. Hair's in the way. Holding here. And then slowly come up. Other side. So left hand is threading through. Come laying on your left side. So your left cheek is on the mat. And press your right palm down, elbow facing up. Hold here. and then come back into all fours. Okay, walk your knees back a little bit, and you're holding here. And then slowly, as slowly as you can, you come laying on your belly. So bend your elbows backwards if you can. In yoga, we rarely bend the elbows sideways. It's usually going backwards until you're all the way down. It's quite tough, I know. So you're holding here, your neck is long, your hands are next to your chest. Now lift your torso up slightly, holding here. And then slowly lower down. Take your arms next to you, palms face towards each other. Lift your torso up. Hold here, maybe raise your arms up. Stay here for 3 more. 2 and 1. Make a pillow with your hands. You can rest your chin or your forehead. Bend your right leg. Flex your foot and pull your heel towards your glute. And release. Other side. So heel comes towards your buttock. And release. You can repeat, or now reach behind you with your right hand for your right foot. Gently pull the heel towards your buttock. Now press your pubic bone down, so not arching your back, you're not sticking out your bum. Try and keep your knees about hip distance apart. Hold here and release, switching sides. So either you repeat or you get hold of the foot. Remember, pubic bone is pressing down and gently pull the heel. It's quite an intense stretch for the front of your legs. And release. Place your hands left and right over your chest. Press yourself up. Bring your knees forward again. Round your back, chin to chest. And walk your hands back until you are in a kneeling position. So raise your hands off the mat. Bring your knees together. And squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your glutes as well. Your tailbone is long. Place your hands on your lower back, fingers facing down. Lift your chest up, bend the elbows backwards. Your glutes are still engaged. You're still squeezing your bum in your thighs. Holding here. Lift your chin up slightly. And release. You can repeat or a little bit harder, fingers facing up. Let's see how that feels. So same thing. You squeeze your glutes and your thighs, tailbone is long, and you're lifting the chest up. It's a gentle back bend. Move your elbows towards each other. Holding here. And release. Interlace your hands behind you. Lower your hips down onto your heels. Straighten your arms out. You're going to come into a forward fold here and do some fantasy movements with your arms, with your shoulders. You can draw some circles with your hands here and go in the other direction. And then come to the center. And then fold forward even more and take your arms with you as far as you can. And then slowly, slowly raise up all the way and release. Shake out your wrists and come into a seated position. Take your legs out in front of you. Have your feet flat on the mat. And we'll do a little bit of core. Place your hands behind your thighs. Sit up tall. And start to round your back. Suck your belly in, lean backwards slightly, chin towards chest. And again, you're lifting up, you're sitting tall, and then you're rounding your back, and chin comes towards the chest. One more like this. Sit up tall, and then round your back, chin to chest. And then sit up tall again. Your hands are still holding onto your legs. Take an inhale and exhale. Lean back slightly. So for that, you round your lower back, but keep your chest lifted. All right? Now you can hold here, or you extend your arms forward. So extending the arms forward is a little bit harder. And then you come up a little bit and lower down. So you hardly see the movement. And then keep doing that. Very small movement. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, you can. You can maybe lower down a little bit more. Keep your chest lifted for this, yeah? Even if you're going down a bit more. Let's do a couple more. And then slowly come up. Take a moment here. Okay, now sit up tall again. Extend your arms forward and rotate over to one side. Round your lower back slightly and lean back. And same thing. So you're going back and lifting up. Going back and lifting up. Small movement for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, get hold of your thighs and lift yourself up. Extend your arms forward, rotate towards the other side, round your lower back and lean back slightly. And then small movement, lower a bit further and lift. So don't lift all the way. Lower and lift for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, get hold of your thighs, and then lift up all the way. Take your hands behind you, fingers facing towards you. Lean back slightly. Now bring your right knee towards the chest and then place the foot down. And then your left knee comes towards the chest and you're placing the foot down. And you keep going. So you're marching. It's a nice strengthening for the front of your legs, but also for the core. If you would like to make it a little bit harder, you can lean back further. You can also barely tap down, yeah? So it's just the toes that are on the mat. Let's do a couple more rounds here. And then finish with the left leg. And lift yourself up again. Place your hands left and right of your hips and sit up tall. Now slowly walk your feet forward. Come to the heels. And see how far forward you can walk them and still sit straight. So once you have reached your limit, stay there, holding here. And then maybe straighten one leg out even more. And then bend it again. And then the other leg. So if both legs are straight already, just stay there. And then bend the knee again. Okay, good. And then place the soles of your feet together and let your knees drop to the sides.
Have your heels quite far away from you. All right, get hold of your ankles or your shins. Sit up tall. Make sure you're okay with this, you're comfortable. Remember, you can always sit on a cushion or a blanket, anything that gives you a little bit of height. And round your back as you fold forward. So nice relaxed forward fold. You can even relax your head here. And stay. And close your eyes for a few moments. And hold here. And slowly come up. Lift your knees up again. Straighten out your left leg. Take your right foot, place it outside your left knee onto the mat. Wrap your left arm around your right leg. Take your right hand behind you. Sit up tall and bring the knee closer towards your chest. Have your left leg engaged, toes facing up. And then gently start to twist towards your right. And keep hugging your knee close to the chest. Holding here. And release. Face forward again. Switching sides. So right leg is straight. Left foot is on the mat outside your right knee. Use your right arm to wrap it around your left leg. Take your left hand behind you. Sit up tall. Right leg is engaged. Foot facing up. And then gently start to twist and hold here. So keep your knee hugged close to the chest. Stay sitting tall. And come back to the center. Straighten out both of your legs. Extend your arms forward. Flex your feet. Suck your belly in and round your back. And hold here. So your belly button goes behind you and your fingertips reaching forward. Relax your shoulders as much as you can. Holding here. And then slowly start sitting upright again. Place your hands left and right of your hips. Now come into a cross-legged position. Sit up tall. Take your right hand behind you. Left hand on the right knee. Lengthen, inhale and exhale. Twist. And come back to the center, other side. Hand on the knee, other hand is behind you. Lengthen, inhale and exhale. Twist. So find some length through the crown of the head. Inhale and next exhale. Come facing forward again. Take your fingertips on the mat in front of you. Start to walk your fingers forward and round your back and relax your head. Holding here. Slowly lift your head, walk your hands back again. Interlace your hands, place your hands behind your head. Lift your chest up slightly and bring your elbows to the side. So it's a micro back bend. It's a bit like a movement when you first open the window. You're greeting the morning. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Straighten out your arms, stretch yourself out, take a deep inhale and exhale. 2 more, inhale and exhale. 1 more, inhale and exhale and release. Well done. Take a moment to check in with your body, how you're feeling now. And I hope you're going to have a lovely rest of the day. Get some vitamin D, get some sunshine, get some fresh air. And I'm going to say namaste until next time. All right, if you want to stand up and you find this a little bit difficult, swing your legs around. Take your hands on the mat. Come into all fours. Have your toes tucked under. Lift your knees. Walk your feet forward and then slowly, slowly roll up. And you are set and ready to go. Thank you.